Okay, we're live. Hey guys, we want to talk about the Lyft lady. I don't know me. I'm always getting news very late.
Yeah, the big
Because
one.
I don't really watch the news. But anyway, I saw this story about a Lyft lady,
A big lady.
a big lady. Yes, she's really really big. She called a Lyft. Well, you know what a Lyft is? Like Uber, like a taxi, right?
Mm-hmm.
To take her somewhere.
But your hands are called.
My hands are cold, sorry. To take her somewhere, and the driver refused to carry her. They said she was too big. But let me play the video for you guys to watch. And then I want you to tell me who you think is right. Do you think the driver was right or the lady is right? Okay?
I'll bring my seat inside.
I'm going to bring us inside. So
Boom, boom.
you guys watch this video. Well, listen to it.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small.
Tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party. Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
You guys want to watch it again?
No, thank you.
The car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small.
Tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party. Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
As in, you can't discriminate against weight. Wait, you can't tell people you won't do something for them because of how big they are.
Okay.
Was she already in the car?
No, she wasn't in the car. So the Lyft driver refused to carry her. And now she's suing the Lyft driver. So who do you think is wrong or right?
I think the driver is right.
I think the driver is wrong.
Okay, Wells, tell me why you think the driver is right.
It's because she's so big and the car is so small.
Good point. Good point. Mama, why do you think the driver is wrong?
I think she can probably fit in the back.
Well, I think the driver's concern is even if she does fit, because of her weight, it might damage something in the car.
Yeah, so the
If
driver's
it
right.
damages something, then I think she still has to pay for it.
She still has to pay for what?
Yeah, still has to pay for the damages she caused in his car because she caused it.
Yeah, okay. So, but what if she gets in the car, it damages something, but the driver doesn't notice the damage until she's gone because the driver doesn't know her. He's just going to take her from point A to point B. So, what if after he drops her off, there's a damage to his car because of her weight? Who pays for that?
Her.
Her. But how will he get in touch with her?
Well, you're just gonna have to get lucky, I guess.
Get lucky how?
Well, then then just make sure you just look very closely at your car. It's not that hard.
Oh, you mean when you drop her off, you look very closely at your car? No, but some damages are inside the car. It's not something you can see. It's just inside the car, and maybe it will take a few more rides for the damage to really, really show. You know, like for you to really see the effects. But Wells said the driver is right because
I kind of think the driver's right now too.
Now you think the driver is right?
Yep.
Because the car is small. I think that she should be able to get a ride, yes. But I think maybe she should get like a bigger car.
Like a bus.
Oh, Jesus.
A bus.
Well, I was thinking like a big SUV, you know?
Maybe a subway?
What?
A subway.
Train?
Yeah, a train. Some trains are called a subway.
Well, like, you know, because I didn't see the full size of the car, right? But the driver was claiming that his car was too small. So she's suing the driver. I don't know the story if you know it's going to even make its way to court or if the judge will even
Is it the people's court or
the people's court? I don't know if I don't think so. We watch the people's court a lot. That's why she's asking, is it the people's court? No, it's not. I don't know. I don't think it's the people's court. But yeah. Well, if you were a judge and she brought it to your courtroom and she said, oh, listen, in this state, you're not supposed to discriminate against weight. So that means you're not supposed to deny anybody's service based on their weight. So, and this driver denied me service based on my weight. If you were a judge, Wells, what would your ruling be?
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Focus on yourself. If you were a judge, what would your ruling be, Wells?
Zita, it's my turn.
So go ahead and talk if you have something to say, because it looks like you don't. Do you have something to say? You what?
Make people watch Trolls Band Together.
You make people watch Trolls Band Together. How does that even connect to this case? Williams. Chista, if you were a judge and she was suing him in your courtroom, what would you do? What would be your judgment?
Zita, I have a question.
Let her finish my question, my friend. You didn't answer my own question.
No, I have one.
Let her answer and then you can answer. Go ahead, Will.
Okay,
Chista.
well, she paid for the lift already.
No, the driver is not going to take the money.
Oh, okay. Well, if the driver didn't take the money,
Mm-hmm.
I would just say that, well, that's a state that you can't judge by your weight.
Yeah, you can't discriminate.
Well, technically, it's not discriminating by her weight. It's just just trying to protect their car.
Right.
So, and
Okay.
plus, it is their car, so they kind of do have the right for her for not letting her in her car.
Okay. So you're saying if you were a judge, you would rule in the favor of the defendant. The defendant is the driver.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Wells, what's your verdict if you were a judge? Who would win the case? The lady or the driver?
Driver.
What is your reason?
Because the car is so small and the lady's so big.
So what would be the solution? Who wants to go first and tell me the solution for next time for that lady? Okay, Wells, what would be the solution? What would you,
I raised my hand first.
Shh. Wells, you know how Judge Millian, that's her name, right? In the People's Court, you'd be like, okay, she'll give them advice, right? So what would you be your advice for the lady moving forward? What would you tell her?
You cannot fit.
And so what should she do next time when she needs a ride?
Get a bigger car.
Okay, that's a good one. Mama, what's your solution?
I suggest going on a public bus.
Zita, I have a question.
What?
You guys, I have a question for both of you. What?
Okay, what?
Bob, what is 1 + 1?
What is 1 + 1?
Yeah,
Are you
William, you're
serious
just
right
wasting
now?
our time right now.
Zita, I have another one. What is yours from 11 calculated polyhedron?
What are you saying? Oh Lord. Okay, so see what we have to go through. See? Okay. All right. So your solution is get a bigger car. You said public transport. No, but sometimes she will want to ride by herself. So I think get a bigger car is the solution. Really, get a bigger car. But the bigger cars cost more.
Then get a better job.
It will. If it was that simple, everyone would get a better job, Mama. I think there should be a law that would compensate for it. Like you can get a bigger car. I don't know. Because if I say you can get a bigger car, but if it's because you're big, then it should be the same price. But what about the bigger cars might not want to still carry you because even though it's a bigger car, doesn't mean that it will not have
cannot get damaged.
exactly. You know.
I think public bus is the best. Public bus, train, subway, or a plane.
Or what? A plane.
A plane.
You know they have that issue too with airplanes. Like some people have fought airplanes because they sit in the airplane, but the one seat, you know how tiny the airplane seat is. Williams, you're not listening right now.
Mommy,
Are you listening?
Listen, William.
Are you listening?
Mhm.
What did I say?
what do I have to say now?
Oh, okay, because you were not listening. I need you to listen. This whole video is for you to listen and analyze what I'm saying. You need to analyze
But
what I'm
that isn't
saying.
the answer to everything.
What?
Mommy, what? Mommy, you don't have to make me say it.
Okay, but I need you to listen though. If I feel like you're not listening, then I need you to repeat what I'm saying. Okay, so what was I saying? So they've also fought aircrafts, right? Or airplane. No, what's it called?
Airplanes.
Not the airplanes, airlines. Thank you,
Airlines.
airlines. They've also fought airlines because they complain that the airplanes, the one seats cannot fit them. So they need to, pull the handle up. You know, the
Yeah.
handle in the middle, right?
Yeah,
Wells?
they need to pull the
They
handle
need to pull
up.
the handle up and sit in the 3 seats.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they cover all 3 seats,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think they've also had issues with the seat belts not being enough. Okay, but that one is not a problem because I remember when I used to fly, if they needed extra, if the person was too big, we just give them an extra seat belt to hook up to the seat belt that's already there. So the seat belt is not a problem, but the problem is with the seats. So they occupy 3 seats, right? Because of how big they are. But now the airplane or the airline is saying that they need to pay for all 3 seats. But they're saying they shouldn't have to pay for all 3 seats because there's just one person.
Well,
Williams, who do you think is wrong or right in that scenario?
oh my goodness.
I think the lady is wrong.
Why are we still talking about the lady? Were you even listening to me?
Mom,
Did you hear what I said about airlines?
I don't like this video.
Did you hear what I said about airlines? Okay, if you want to go, you can go. Let me finish it with Zita.
No.
Okay, so but did you hear what I said about
Who
airlines?
watched you to the live? You know the channel says my name.
So what?
He's selfish. He doesn't want to do a video, but he
But
doesn't
the
want
channel
to
says my name.
Okay.
He doesn't want to do a video, but he doesn't want to. But he doesn't want anyone else to do a video.
Wells. If you're feeling some type of way, you don't have to be in the video. You can leave. Let me finish it with Zita, okay? So I was saying, Zita, are you listening?
Mhm.
Okay, Zita, you heard what I said. So tell me, Zita, who do you think is wrong or right?
I think that airlines are kind of right because it's kind of their fault if they didn't get a ticket, then there would be 3 more people on the plane or 2 more people on the plane.
Right.
But they did get a ticket, so they should probably pay for the 3 seats.
You think they
Because-
should pay for the 3 seats?
Yeah, because if they didn't go on that airline, then there would be 2 people on that airline. So you just prepare for
Well, since you're still here, I want you to hear what I'm saying, and I want you
But
to understand. Because I
why?
want you to understand what I'm saying.
It's either understand or get out.
So what I'm saying is the airlines, you know how the airplane is, right? Some really big people will come and want to take the whole 3 seats because they're big, right? So they'll pull the handles in the middle, they'll pull it up, and they'll sit and occupy all 3 seats, right? So they're saying they want to pay for 1 person. But the airline is saying, since you're sitting on 3 seats, you're going to have to pay for 3 people. So who do you think is wrong or right?
Mommy, it's very long. I don't know.
So you don't understand what I just said? Well, remember when we travel and all 3 of us are sitting on the seats? Do you remember? And then there's the handles in the middle of the seats, right? Do you remember the handles that you can pull up and down?
Nope.
The handle in the middle of the seats, Wells, you don't remember?
Oh.
So like when someone is really big, they pull the handle up so that they can take all 3 seats. So remember when me used it, I sat down? They want to come and sit on that seat, only them, because they're really big, right? So they said they want to pay for 1 person, just like when me, you, and Zita traveled. I paid for you, I paid for Zita, I paid for me. So I paid for 3 people, right? But they want to come sit down and pay for only 1 person because they took the whole 3 seats. But the airline wants them to pay for 3 people, even though it's just 1 person. But because they're occupying all 3 seats, the airline wants them to pay for 3 people. Do you understand now? Who do you think is wrong? Or who do you think is right? Should the person, the fat person, I'm not talking about this fat lady, okay? I'm just talking big people in general? Should the big person pay for 3 seats because they're occupying 3 seats on the aircraft, or should they pay for 1 seat because they're one person?
One.
They should pay for 1 seat,
Mm-hmm.
even though they're occupying 3 seats.
You know what? I guess 3 because she's too big for 1 seat.
Right. So they should pay for 3 seats, even though they are one person. Just checking that you understand what you're saying. She should pay for 3 seats, even though she's one person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what was I asking you, Mama? I don't remember. He just made me forget everything I wanted to say.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right. So basically, our verdict is that the big person should pay for the extra seats that she's occupying, right? Yeah. And then if she needs a car, they should get a bigger car, not a small car. But the bigger cars cost more, so I don't know. I don't know what the balance is like. So I was thinking that maybe they should charge the big people. No, we already talked about that. We said that's not fair because even the person with the bigger car might have damage to his car. So that won't be fair. Well, at this point, I don't even know what's fair. Because, some people are big because they can't help it.
But some people are big because they don't work out.
Yes. Some people are big because they don't work out. Yeah. But some people are big because they can't help it. Maybe they have a medical injury or
they have a medicine that makes them fat.
Or they have a medicine that they have to take that makes them fat. So, yeah. So, I don't know. But,
can we just get to the funny video already?
I see both sides. I see both sides, especially if you're big because you cannot help
I
it.
want a funny video.
The funny.
But 2 people are voting for funny video.
All right. 2 people are voting. I don't know if you guys will find this funny though, but okay.
No one will know.
Bro's scared of a bird.
Bro's scared of a bird. If you were in the water wells and you saw that bird running towards you, that bird was running towards you. Ooh. So that's coming towards you.
Just go.
Why you think he's scared of a bird? That's what he did.
Well, it's the same thing with if a peacock is running at you. I think a peacock.
If anything is running towards me, I'm running away.
A lizard.
Even a lizard.
If a lizard is running towards
you. In fact, even if a fly is running towards me, I'm running away. I only have power when the fly is running away and I'm trying to catch it. I have a book. I'm trying to swat the fly. But the fly is just coming at me.
What you just bit me for?
I'm running.
What you just was trying to bit me for no reason?
Wes was trying to what?
Bite me for no reason.
I thought you said bit you. I was going to say, what the hell's going on? I know you know better English than that. Okay, so that's our funny video.
I saw one video where someone was getting chased by a peacock.
Yeah, if anything is chasing you, well, for me, let me speak for myself.
If anything big is chasing me, then I'll be scared.
Even if it's small.
If it's small, I wouldn't be scared. Unless it's a fly and a buzzing sound.
You'd be scared of the buzzing sound.
No, I'm not scared of the buzzing sound. I hate the buzzing sound.
Right, okay. Oh, well, thank you guys. Anyone who watches, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. Bye.
Bye. Don't subscribe to the Z. Don't subscribe to the Z.